Hi, hello. Welcome again to my class. In this class, we'll discuss about CBSE Class 9, Chapter 2, Polynomials. Shall we start now? What are polynomials? For the time being, let's say polynomials are some algebraic expressions. And what are variables? In the algebraic expressions, there will be some terms which change its value. So these terms are called variables. Okay, it can be denoted by letters x, y, z, etc. What are constants? Constants are those terms which are in the algebraic expressions which will not change its value. During the whole problem, this constant will not change its value. It is denoted by the letter A, B, C, etc. Okay, let us consider a square. This square is having, let us say that this is a square. So this is having 4 units. Here 4, here 4, here 4 and here 4. What is the perimeter of this square? It is 4 into 4. 4 into 4, which is equal to 16. Now let us have another square which is having, say, 9 units, 9 side as 9 units. So what is the perimeter of this square? It is 4 into 9, 36 units. So this 4 is remaining the same. Perimeter of a square, this 4 will remain the same. For any problem, this 4 is the same. So this 4 is called the constant. And this 4, 9, these terms will change the value. So these are called the variables. Understood? Easy, right? So constants and variables. Constants are the terms which will not change its value, and variables are the terms which will change its value. Okay. So we denote the perimeter as 4x. This is also an algebraic expression, right? Now, to find the area of this square, we have 4 square. 4 square equal to 16. For this, we have 9 square equal to 81. For this square, we have 9 square equal to 81, which means this value is changing. 4 square and 9 square. That is, this, to find the area of a square, we have x square. Area of a square is x square. So this is also an algebraic expression. X square is also an algebraic expression. And we can say that these are polynomials. Why? Because a polynomial is an algebraic expression whose exponents are whole numbers. It cannot be any other numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It can go on up to n. So these are polynomials because their exponents are whole numbers. And the algebraic expressions whose exponents are not whole numbers are not polynomials. I'll give you some examples. 1 by x plus 2. This is not a polynomial because exponent of x here is x raised to minus 1. Right? Now I'll give you another example. Root of x plus 10. This is not a polynomial because its exponent is 1 by 2. Right? So these are not polynomials. Only those algebraic expressions having exponents as whole numbers are polynomials. Understood? Now let us see what are monomials and binomials. What are monomials? The polynomials which has only one term is called a monomial. So I'll give you some examples. 2x is a monomial. Raised to 5 is a monomial. 2x raised to 12 is a monomial. Now, what is a binomial? Mono means one, right? And so what is binomial? Those having two terms are called binomials. So let us have some examples. 2x squared plus 9 is a binomial, 10x raised to 5 plus 1 is a binomial, and so on. Those polynomials which have two terms are called binomials. So you can have as many examples as possible. Now, what are those polynomials having three terms called? One term, it is called monomial, two terms binomial. So what will be those having three terms called? It will be trinomial, right? Monomial, binomial, trinomial. Next term is trinomial. And monomial, binomial and trinomial are related to terms, the terms that are in the polynomial. We have another terms like linear polynomials, quadratic polynomials, then cubic polynomials, and so on. So these are related to degree of the polynomial. And what is degree of a polynomial? The highest exponent that the polynomial is having is called the degree of the polynomial. Okay, x raised to 9 plus x raised to 7 plus 5. What is the degree of this polynomial? It is 9. X raised to 150 plus x raised to 796 minus 8. What is the degree of this polynomial? 796 is the highest exponent. So, degree of this polynomial is 796. And the terms linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomials are related to the degree of the polynomial. Polynomials having degree 1 are called linear polynomials. So, let us have some examples. 2x plus 7. This is a linear polynomial. This is of degree 1. 3x minus 8 is also a linear polynomial. 7x minus 7 is a linear polynomial. So these are some examples of linear polynomials. Polynomials having degree 2 are called quadratic polynomials. So we can give some examples like 7x square plus 9. 9x square minus 1 by 2 is a quadratic polynomial. X square minus 9. This is also a quadratic polynomial. Now, cubic polynomials, those having degree 3 are called cubic polynomials. 7x cube plus x square minus 1 by 2 is a cubic polynomial. 9x cube minus 7 by 2 is a cubic polynomial, and so on. Do you know we have another type of polynomial called zero polynomial? It is nothing but this zero. Constant polynomial 0 is called the zero polynomial. So, 0 is also a polynomial. Let us have a polynomial p of x. Let us denote the polynomial as p of x. And let it be equal to x cube minus 9x square plus x plus 1. So, what is the value of p of x? At x equal to 1, we have to substitute for x as 1. So, 1 cube is 1. 1 minus 9 into 1 square is 1 minus 9 plus 1 plus 1, right? So, 3 minus 9 equal to minus 6. So, the value of this polynomial at x equal to 1 is minus 6. Can you find the value of p of x at x equal to 3? It is 3 cube, which is 27 minus 9 into 9 is 81 plus 3 plus 1. 27 plus 3 is 30. 30 plus 1 is 31. 31 minus 81 is minus 50, right? Now, we have a term called zero of the polynomial. What is zero of a polynomial? Let us say the polynomial x minus 1. For the polynomial x minus 1, p of x equal to x minus 1, right? The polynomial p of x equal to x minus 1. So, what is p of 1? P of 1 equal to 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So, this 1 is called the zero of this polynomial. For which value of x the polynomial becomes 0, that value is called the zero of the polynomial. Here for 1, this polynomial is becoming 0. So, this 1 is called the zero of this polynomial x minus 1. Understood? Now, example 3 from the NCERT book. Here, we have to check whether minus 2 and 2 are zeros of this polynomial x plus 2. What is p of minus 2? Minus 2 equal to, p of minus 2 equal to minus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 0. So, minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. And what is p of 2? P of 2 equal to 2 plus 2 equal to 4. So, is 2 a 0 of this polynomial? P of 2 is 4. So, is 2 a 0 of this polynomial? No. 2 is not a 0 of this polynomial. So, only minus 2 is a 0 of this polynomial. Now, example 4. P of x equal to 2x plus 1. P of x equal to 2x plus 1. Find a 0 for this polynomial. That is the question. So, for what value of x this becomes 0? That value is called the zero polynomial, right? So, 2x plus 1 should become 0, which means 2x plus 1 equal to 0 means 2x equal to minus 1, which means x equal to minus 1 by 2. So, for x equal to minus 1 by 2, this will become 0, which means minus 1 by 2 is the 0 of this polynomial. Okay. Now, example 5. Verify whether 2 and 0 are zeros of this polynomial. So, p of 2. If p of 2 equal to 0, then 2 is a 0. 4 minus 4 equal to 0. So, 2 is a 0 of this polynomial. Now, we have to check whether 0 is a 0 of this polynomial. P of 0. Substitute 0 for x. So, 0 square is 0. Minus 2 into 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Which means 0 is also a 0 of this polynomial, x square minus 2x. Now, these are some points regarding 0 of a polynomial. 0 of a polynomial need not be 0. 0 of a polynomial need not be 0. Any number can be 0 of the polynomial. The value of x for which that p of x equal to 0 is called the 0 of that polynomial. So, it need not be 0. Then, 0 may be a 0 of the polynomial. It need not be 0, but 0 can be a 0 of this polynomial. Then, every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. Linear polynomial. What are linear polynomials? I will give you some example. 2x plus 1 is a linear polynomial. Here, this is 0. The value for which p of x equal to 0 is called the 0 of the polynomial. So, 2x equal to minus 1 and x equal to minus 1 by 2. So, linear polynomials can have only one 0. Then, a polynomial can have more than one 0. Linear polynomial can have only one 0. But quadratic cubic polynomials can have more than one 0. So, this is the observation or points about 0 of a polynomial. You have to remember this. And with this, I am winding up this video. This is part 1 of the video about polynomials. I'll be explaining about remainder theorem, factor theorem, and algebraic identities in the next video. So stay tuned. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and do like and share so that others can also benefit. Thank you and bye.